When I decided to do a biography of Martha Washington, I wanted to find out who the real Martha Washington was, the woman who existed before she married George Washington and stepped into American history. What did she look like, for example? I took a miniature from Mount Vernon showing her in middle age, which the family said looked very much like her, very good likeness. I took it to Mary Manheim, who's the director of the Faces Lab at LSU. She's a forensic anthropologist who puts faces on the dead. I asked her if she could do an age regression, the opposite of the age progression they do for kidnapped children. She said, piece of cake, of course, and she did it, and showed just how lovely Martha was. There was also the question of the weight. Many writers have said she was a dumpy, frumpy woman whom George married only for her money. But in fact, the records that she kept of her clothing purchases show that she was slim. You couldn't order in those days a size 2 if you were a size 10. It would be useless to you. So I knew that she was, in fact, thin. The age regression was beautiful, and then a portrait was painted by Michael Dees, a very talented New Orleans artist, showing her in a purple and gold gown, very appropriate for here. A month before Katrina, the director of Mount Vernon purchased the portrait and took it back safely to Virginia. Now it's in their educational center and museum, along with a reproduction of her wedding gown, which indeed was a deep gold, and her wedding slippers, which were purple brocade with silver lace. Now visitors there, which number into the thousands and thousands every year, can see what the real Martha Washington looked like. And in the book, I talk about her intelligence, her financial savvy, her fierce devotion to her husband. Martha Washington was one of our founding mothers.